We're at USA MedBed. We're looking at hospital beds, Virginia, hospital beds in Richmond, Virginia. Hospital beds, basically, we can deliver these beds anywhere in Virginia. So we're in Henrico, which is a suburb of Richmond, but we deliver beds all the time up to Northern Virginia, and we get into Virginia Beach and basically all over. Actually go up into Maryland quite a bit, up into DC. And this is the best bed you can get. I'm just going to go through some of the bed models. This is the Progressa. Sits fully into a chair, has chair position, something there they call boost, which basically helps move you back up into the bed. And it's a very unique bed because if you see here, I'm going to go ahead and hit the lung feature, and it'll turn the person. So you've got a bed here that'll basically rotate the person. You can determine how often and the degree of turn. We got it at 50% turn right now. Not going to use that, but we just want to show that to you. And then you have the percussion vibration. So it basically makes it what we call a pulmonary bed. And pulmonary obviously means lungs. And so what it'll do is it'll help knock congestion out of the lungs, which is very popular if you have COPD, if you have, ALS patients, pneumonia, people that have predisposed lung conditions. This is one of the only beds in the world that'll basically do this. And we have this bed here in stock. And there was an older version of this bed. Yeah, we want to turn that off. Boom, done. Okay, good. So the older version of the bed over here, which is the Hill Rom Total Care Sport 2, this was the first bed that they made. They started making these about 2004. They finished in 2015, and then they re-engineered the bed here to the left, which is the Progressa. Basically, they look exactly the same. They have all the same features, but the Sport 2 had a lot of hydraulics in it. That's really why it caused a lot of service calls, and the Progressa bed did not. So the Progressa bed basically is a newer, much more reliable version of the bed. And you can see with that full chair position, a caregiver can come right up front and help the person out of bed. You can drop the rail down and slide them from the bed into a wheelchair. You have the Hill Rom Care Assist hospital bed. This is the really nice bed. This is one of the newer Hill Rom hospital beds. So you've got this bed right here. And it can be equipped with a foam mattress or an air mattress. We have it right now with an air mattress on this bed. We've got the Dolphin mattress system. The Dolphin's very popular, really high-end, almost hospital-grade type care. And in fact, just real quick, you can see there that we've got our little mascot Kingston here. That's what most people get from insurance, right? They get something like that. They get home from their insurance company, and then they figure out, you know what, that's not going to work. If somebody's constantly in bed, if they're spending the majority of time in bed, or they're in bed or just sitting down, they're at risk of getting bed sores, right? And an air mattress system is basically designed to prevent bed sores. The bed has these air bladders, as we call them, that go through the mattress. They have little holes in those bladders, and those little holes allow the bed to release air, and that air goes over the surface of the mattress. It whisks away moisture, keeps the skin dry, and that's really one of the key things you have to do to prevent a bed sore. That's why, if you're asking, do we need foam or air? Well, if the person's always in bed, or they're always in bed and sitting down, they probably need an air mattress. The number one reason people get readmitted into a hospital is because they basically got a bed sore. And so that can cause a lot of problems. It can really gets infected. You have to have surgery. It can be a mess. But basically, if they have bed sores, the air mattress or the low air loss will help dry up the area around the bed sore, help dry it up. But mainly the thing you want to try to do in all circumstances is prevent that. Right next to the Care Assist with an air, we have a Care Assist with a foam mattress. And the Care Assist bed, once again, can be equipped either way. It has a chair position. This is probably one of the most popular beds of all time. This is a Hill Rom VersaCare. And if you just need a basic air system, if you don't need the person turning, you don't need percussion, and you just need basic air, the Hill Rom VersaCare is probably going to give you the best value because the VersaCare bed, is going to be a bed with an air mattress built into it. It's a little more of a simplified air system, but it's still very effective. And you can see here it sits fully into a chair. And you also, if you just need a really good full electric bed for the house, you can get a VersaCare bed with a foam mattress, which is also a great option. And these are very reliable, very durable beds. In fact, the Secure 3, which is right here next to these, and the VersaCare beds, and probably the Secure 2 is an older model, are probably three of the best beds that we make as far as just requiring almost no service and just being super reliable and very durable. So the Secure 3 bed here, also another great option. The rails on this open up in the middle. I've done other videos with the bed, but you can basically grab onto the handrails and have assistance, one on the left, one on the right, if you need assistance getting in and out of bed. And the rails do tuck completely out of the way. So, of course, when there's those times where you just want to be able to get the bed out of the way and get in and out of bed, both sides will do that. Scale, bed exit alarm, not that you need those, but, you know, when you're dealing with hospital-grade equipment, it's going to be there anyway. This is an entry-level bed, the Stryker Secure 2. You know, it's a little bit older, but it's still reliable. So if you just need a full electric bed and the budget's a little bit smaller, a little tighter, then this would probably be a good one to go to. There's certain bed models you don't see in here because I don't sell them because I don't like them and they break down. So, you know, it's not saying that this is every bed made, but I've been doing this 15 years and I know what beds are reliable. You know, in some cases, people need a sport bed. You know, this is a 40 inches and 1840, and they don't have the money for a Progressa. You know, if you're in the Virginia area, we have service here, so we can take care of the bed if it breaks, if there's a service requirement. You know, there's certain areas like Montana. We ship these beds all over the world, but, you know, if there's certain parts of the country we don't have service technicians, it's kind of like, you know, you kind of hold your breath and just hope nothing happens. But, you know, the 40-inch width bed, basically, you can see it's the exact same bed model, just a little bit wider. Every other hospital bed is Twin XL, meaning that it's 36-inch width. So if you need a little bit extra width and a little bit extra weight capacity, then you've got an 1840 bed. And we do sell bariatric beds that are wider, that have a higher patient weight capacity. We're actually delivering one of those today, so it's not in the showroom. But if you needed extra wide beds for, you know, heavier weight capacities, we have those as well. So if you're in Virginia, you're looking for hospital beds, we also sell beds brand new. We have a whole wide variety, but this is our showroom in Henrico where we have a lot of the beds on display. And you're always welcome to come by and test drive the beds. Like I said, the Progressas, we do sell these. Sometimes you need one of these beds because you're going up 3 stories of stairs, and one of these larger size beds is going to be really hard to get up there. So for more information, give us a call. You can see our website address here on the video and our phone number. Come by, visit us. We can quote it out. Like I said, we're up in the DC, Northern Virginia. We're going up there today doing deliveries. So we basically deliver all over the state, up and down the coast. So give us a call for more information. You can go to our website, our YouTube channel where this video is at. We have individual videos on all these beds. Subscribe, share the video to your friends and family, and thanks for watching our video with hospital beds and hospital bed models in the Virginia and Richmond, Virginia area.